What's up, guys? My name is Kyle,
I'm John.
And I'm RJ.
and this is Dark Room Reviews. So we just saw Game Night tonight, and this is going to be our review about it. So, what did you guys think?
I mean, overall, I thought it was pretty funny. It was pretty predictable at a lot of points, but like I think for what they were trying to do, what they were trying to accomplish with like, I guess, like, what am I trying to say?
That, like-
they executed it.
like
pretty
the
good.
like the concept of it was done pretty well.
Yeah,
You know what
I agree. I also agree with you on the point that it was funny, but a lot of the punchlines were predictable.
Yeah.
A lot of the storyline was a little predictable. So that's where I think they missed, that they could have made it a little less predictable.
Mm.
What you think of it, RJ?
I'm on a bandwagon with you guys. I feel the same like flow as you guys, you know, and it was pretty good. You know, it was a good movie. Not terrible.
Yeah, it's okay. I thought, like, for the most part, like, the acting was, like, pretty good. Like, nobody stood out, necessarily. There was one character in particular that I thought was really good, but it wasn't, like, I guess his acting, his performance was, like, good.
I
But,
mean,
like,
It was
it was just the type of comedy that
Yeah,
he did was
right.
just on point.
yeah.
I wouldn't say his performance was like
Yeah.
stellar.
Yeah, but it's, like, you know, pretty, like, standard for what you would expect out of a comedy movie.
Yeah, like nobody like shined as like a performer. Like they all hit their marks
Yeah.
well
And, like-
enough, though. I think.
And I think, like, for the most, I would say, like, there's 6 main characters, because there's 3 different couples.
Yeah, three
Yeah.
different couples, and then
the one guy's brother.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so 7 main characters. Well, you could kind of consider who we're talking about right now a main character too, kind
Who,
of.
Gary, the
Yeah.
police officer?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's my man. It's
I
Gary.
wouldn't say he's a main character. He's in the beginning. They bring him back in the middle because.
Yeah, he's in a lot of the second act. Well, the third act.
Yeah.
Oh, I mean, I got like. Spoiler alert! Like he has to do with like the plot of the movie. Like he's a big integral part to why the movie.
Yeah,
has a
why
plot.
it carries on the way it does.
Yeah, but like he's not in the movie. I don't want to say he's the main character. Per se.
Yeah. Okay. So
Like-
yeah,
like-
I can see. Yeah, that makes sense because he's not
Like the
he's
whole-
not a main character, but he is a big part of why the story goes the way it does.
Yeah, the whole movie, like you follow like the 6 characters basically. And,
Yeah,
and,
yeah,
like the
exactly.
main character's brother is like in his journey too, basically. I would say like I don't know, he's like more like a side character, I guess.
I think there were lots of parts in the movie that were just like, obviously, like something like this
Like
probably
lame.
wouldn't happen in real life,
Yeah.
but a lot of like real life situations that wouldn't happen. So like another spoiler here, like when they showed up at that party to get the egg
Mm-hmm.
and how they walked in there, and there were
They
tons
were
of
all
people
casual.
around.
Yeah.
And they didn't question who any of them were until they got what they wanted.
Yeah.
They literally just walked in, nothing.
And nobody
gave
said
no kind of
anything.
crap.
Yeah, I mean, I think obviously it was like what's the word, like it was supposed to be taken seriously. You know what I mean? Like it was.
Yeah. It's just, but when it did happen,
It kind of took you out. Of it a
yeah,
little
yeah,
bit.
exactly. Because you're just like, how did nobody recognize these people like a half an hour ago just walking around this house?
I don't know. I feel like the whole movie kind of like set up like that tone for like from the beginning. You know what I mean? Like even from like Rachel McAdams and Jason Bateman meeting and like.
Yo, that shot, that opening shot where they both just did the center shots of them
Yeah.
was terrible.
Yeah, I thought it was.
It was really
and at the
bad.
end too, spoiler alert.
Yeah, you'll see it. It's bad.
They're very cute together, but that's bad.
Well, that's not bad. What
Bad.
are you talking about?
That was-
It was bad. Oh, well, that was bad.
No, what you
I
guys
thought
were
you meant.
talking about
I
was,
thought
yeah.
it was. You meant like it was bad.
It was bad that they were together.
Yeah.
Damn,
I love
RJ,
her.
what do you have against Rachel McAdams?
I love her. Jason Bateman? Nope. I like him.
But the comedic parts
Yeah.
did hit
Yeah.
well.
I thought like some of them didn't. Like there was this one joke that ran on too long, and like the whole movie, the whole plot of the movie stops. Like literally, like there's like the whole plot of the movie is basically them trying to save Jason Bateman's brother, and like they spent. It feels like forever. Like,
Yeah,
it's
because like,
Yeah, it did.
because you gotta think you have the main plot, and then you have the
everybody,
three
like,
relationship
subplots, yeah.
subplots. Yeah, and I think they kind of sell them short to go back to the main plot, because you'll have their subplots that just kind of like
Out of nowhere.
Yeah.
cut and then go back to the main.
Yeah, that and I thought they used the one sound, score a lot. Like that mystery kind of score.
Honestly,
Throughout,
I didn't
like, the
even,
whole
like,
thing.
notice it. It
Whenever
didn't
they
even-
were like being chased and stuff like
yeah.
that. Like they kept on using that same thing.
They had a lot of jump scares too for so. Like,
That one got me.
none of them got me, to be honest.
The one got me.
With the egg.
No, not with the egg. Which one got me? I looked at you and I was like, oh shit, that has actually scared me.
Was it with the knife?
Yeah, when he
Okay.
jumped out with
Oh,
the
with
knife.
the knife?
Yeah,
Oh,
that
egg-
actually
egg
got
part,
me.
I was just like, oh shit.
Yeah, that actually got me. So yeah, there was one good jump scare in there. I don't remember any of the other jump scares. I don't even
I feel like
remember.
there was a few more in the beginning. Like, just, like, oh, like, somebody just came out of nowhere, like, oh, hey, how you doing? And it's just, like, they were being creepy about it. Like, fucking LL Cool J and fucking Halloween.
Yeah.
The shot it was Michael Myers and shit.
Another thing that I thought was like really, because they were on the phone with them when they said they couldn't talk to the cops. Remember when that dude got hit and he was like, "This is real."
Oh, yeah.
I feel like their reaction was just basically nothing.
Yeah, there was a lot of times it was like that. It
Yeah.
was like serious. They're
This
all
dude was like, "This is real," and they kind of were just like,
okay.
Oh, shit.
Like
"Yeah,
Just
Okay.
gotta do something.
Now one of them was
Yeah.
like, oh my god, are you fucking good and shit? It was nothing.
yeah."
It was all like, oh.
Yeah, I felt like that was just a little
Like they took it as a joke.
it killed the tone of the movie.
Yeah, every time it did it, had those parts.
I mean, I don't know. I feel. I don't want to give too much away, I guess, but like the whole.
And you might as well just tell the whole thing. Tell how you feel.
I mean, like, I feel like the whole tone of the movie, because like they flat out say in the beginning, like you don't know what's real and what's not or whatever, and like they pretty much.
Yeah,
I
they
think-
set that straight.
I think
pretty
after a
much
certain
pretty early.
point, they make you they really want you to believe like nothing's real. At least
Yeah.
that's what I got out of it.
Yeah, because you really thought that the whole time, like
Like-
even at the end when he was like, "Get up, Tony,"
Yeah.
that he was really gonna get up.
Yeah.
He was like, "I'm just kidding."
That was good. That was good. Yeah, John was like, oh yeah, that's fake. I was like, I don't know, that's not.
Yeah,
And
you're
then it
right.
was like, oh good.
I was kind of right because like the whole policeman all like came out of nowhere and like was like, oh, I've been playing this forever.
Yeah.
And I think it was cool that because John really doesn't laugh at things unless it's really funny, and he laughed at like a good amount of times
Oh,
during,
thanks.
during the movie.
He really tugged at your heartstrings, like
Oh, during
when he was.
because like I was thinking to myself like like oh, this is fake whatever, but like I was like if this isn't.
Yeah, it's
like,
sad. He was
yeah.
like, "You guys don't even like hanging out with
That
me."
was I felt
so bad.
for him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But at the same point, it's like dickheads. Like, give me some more attention.
And then,
Poor guy.
and then you feel so relieved for it that it was fake, and you're like, "Oh yeah,"
And then
he
he
got
got
and then he gets
again.
shot.
I told John, I was like, watch him get shot. And I was whispering, what? And next minute, I called that.
and that I think that's where the movie started to get exciting again.
Really.
Yeah,
Yeah, 'cause
because
it
then
made
you're
me
like,
think that
okay, like, oh
it's
my
real.
god, what's actually happening?
But like for me, kind of felt like it was like if you're gonna do it, you should have just done it. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I don't know, but I mean, I guess like, cause like I said, like I thought at the very end, like when Jason Bateman's brother was like, oh yeah, I rigged this shit too, well, and it was like, no, he did like that, like they really made you believe.
yeah,
at
they
that
really
point.
like right there. That really got you.
Yeah.
It really did.
So they really did like play with your expectations a lot.
Yeah, so that's I think that's the reason why like I wasn't amazed by the movie because I felt like it was a big roller coaster of just like parts that I did like and parts that I didn't.
Yeah.
Overall, I think it was a good movie. It's just
Definitely overall.
there were just parts that were I was just like, no.
Well, especially with the lack of the acting with those certain parts.
Yeah, I think that's all comedies though. Like all
Yeah, I feel
comedies,
like-
you don't really get like,
Yeah,
wow, that
man,
was like
performance.
amazing.
I mean, I like a lot of dramedies, but I feel like I just thought like the Disaster Artist and like James Franco like killed it as Tommy Wiseau in that movie, but like there was a lot more drama in that movie than like there was in this movie. Like, it was just like straight funny like the entire hour and a half or whatever the runtime was.
I feel like this movie could have been taken up a notch as messed up it would be is like actually somebody should have actually died. Like one of the
Yeah.
actual
But I feel like that's not what they were trying to go for. You know what I mean? It was just supposed to be like a fun movie. What is this rated R? Or
the movie's actual rating.
Yeah, it's rated R.
Is it rated R?
Yeah, right there.
Yeah, rated R. So yeah.
I guess you're right.
Because it was supposed to be like a
But then I feel
horror
like because
type
it was
thing.
supposed to be like a whole happy ending though. You know what I mean? Like they live happily ever after, they have a baby or whatever. But I feel like
I don't think one of them should die.
But, no, but like, how are you gonna have like if somebody dies, oh well, fuck them, and then have
It
it
should just be the
ending?
brother.
It's just like it
The brother
takes
should
away
have
from the
died.
death. You know what I
Fuck
mean?
Yeah, the brother should have died, or the Irish girl should have died.
Exactly.
Why?
Because he's a player. Who gives a crap?
Like-
And major spoiler here, but in the ending, he was an asshole anyway. He sold that list.
Yeah, but it doesn't mean he deserves to die. I mean, like,
But he's gonna get other people killed.
He was just talking about how like he did bad and stuff like that.
Yeah,
he's
he
out
was
here
like, I
doing
got-
it again. He don't care. He didn't learn.
I agree.
or it was. I still feel like it would have taken away from the movie. Like, it was supposed to just be a fun, entertaining movie. You know what I mean?
But okay, so the marketing for this movie though, when they actually like, if you see the trailer for this movie, you feel like it is like a split between a horror movie and like Clue.
Okay. Oh, okay.
Cool.
I haven't seen like. Oh, I've seen it, but I don't remember the trailer. So.
So like that's why I feel like, I mean, okay, even if it not died, something dark should have happened. Something should have
A little
happened.
more creepier.
Yeah.
Just a little bit.
I don't know. I
I
disagree.
mean, the only really creepy part I thought was when they went to the cop's house inside and it was like dark as hell. And he
That
was
wasn't
acting all
even
weird.
that part was funny though. He
Oh,
was
there-
bleeding all
Oh, yeah, that
over
shit
his
was
dog.
hilarious.
That was the best part of the movie, I think.
It was.
He's sitting on there, and the dog shakes and it sprays blood everywhere.
Everywhere. Literally everywhere.
Yeah, that was one of the
Sad
best parts
moment.
of that movie, I think.
Yeah, definitely.
God, you're a bad laugh.
I was laughing at a lot of parts. Like I said, I think the movie was funny.
Overall.
It just fell short for me a little bit. That's all.
Now, do you think if it was a little longer, you think?
Like,
It was a
like
short
it.
movie. It was only an hour and a half, so.
but if you feel like if you didn't have those expectations, you would have liked it more. Like, I feel like
If they would have sold the trailer differently, yeah, I think so.
Alright.
But like, I wish I could play the trailer for you right now. But the trailer definitely sells the movie like it's like a horror Clue, what's going on type movie.
Like a bunch of.
Like when I watched the trailer, like there were funny parts, but like still you expected like some like
A little more scary
yeah
than what they presented.
Okay. I mean, I can see where you're coming from with that.
yeah. So that was just kind of like my
Kind of give you like that.
expectations.
Give you
yeah.
the wrong. when you watch
Especially
it,
because they were selling it like that, and to begin with, like with the jump scares and stuff. So like you had those
I
aspects.
felt like those were out of. I guess that's why, because I felt like it was out of place because like I didn't see or I don't remember seeing the trailer.
Yeah, so I feel like that's kind of what they showed. So I feel like that's kind of
Would
more.
you want it? Would you expect it?
Again, like at least something in that direction.
Yeah.
Now, did you like their like character choices of like the writers and stuff of how they made them big?
Yeah, because I felt like. I mean, yeah, there was like the one couple who's been like not even high school sweethearts, like middle school sweethearts,
Yeah.
and like the dumb guy who keeps.
Yeah, who brings just random
Murder
girls.
master
So,
people all
and
the
then you
time.
have the just married couple
Yeah.
that are trying to have a baby.
Yeah.
And then
So
you have
yeah,
the
like
random
I think
brother.
the whole
I felt like the role.
it was like a melting pot of characters. Like
Yeah.
it was a good mix. And then you have the asshole brother. So like
Yeah.
stereotypical, just regular people.
regular film. Yeah.
Right.
And that's where I think like that's another reason why I think like a little bit more horror aspect could have gone into it because it's
There's a
relatable.
couple.
The
You
You
people
trying
are
to say like the black family would have died?
To me, they were funny as.
Dude, that's
Yeah.
what.
At least
No.
he was
80%
funny, yeah.
Oh, he was funny.
He was
about,
funny.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but, like,
she wasn't.
the
fun-
whole thing.
That whole Denzel thing was.
yeah, that's
like,
what I was talking about
was
earlier.
pretty good.
That was like,
Well, they played my song.
but that was like, I didn't like that at all.
Yeah, it was just like, how can you not tell that's not Denzel Washington?
That and yeah, like I said, like, it stopped the movie for like 5 minutes.
For yeah,
Yeah.
Like,
And
it
they
wasn't
get one
even funny.
dragon.
and then
One
after
dragon
that,
at
like they
part.
never like,
What happened?
yeah, they never. He
It-
never
it,
like.
It was like okay. Well,
He was just like, oh, you can have Denzel Washington now.
yeah.
What? I felt really was
And then it's
Denzel.
like, I guess like, it's basically they just gave them conflict or whatever, so that they had resolved and they became a stronger couple after that, I guess.
Yeah, exactly.
But that was like this tiniest thing because she had sex with some guy who looked like Denzel Washington and he freaked out over. I mean, they weren't even dating.
yeah, they were broken up.
That's crazy.
Yeah, so that was, yeah.
But I felt like I guess out of all of them, I think I don't know the character's name, but like the dumb guy or whatever who brought like the smart Irish chick or whatever. Like he
Yeah.
probably had like the best arc, quote unquote. Like,
Yeah,
out of
yeah,
all of them.
easily,
Yeah.
easily.
Yeah,
I
really
would
like
say
the
so
character.
too. I hate his name's Jason Bateman, right? Yeah.
Jason Bateman.
I hate. I think I feel like he's so boring sometimes. Like he's like stale.
Yeah, he's pretty bland.
Yeah. So like, I think he helped produce the movie. So like, obviously he's gonna be in it, but like,
Yeah.
I don't know. It's just like that character I think could have been different
Someone
and
else.
better. But yeah, I just feel like
I
he's
mean,
just
granted,
a
I
little
think
bland.
I think him being bland was I guess kind of intentional because you know his brother was supposed to be too much better at it.
Yeah,
Or
so
he
that,
doesn't
it,
believe
it
that,
makes
right?
sense that way. But
Funny
I,
story.
just when I look at him, I already have like a negative opinion of him. Just I
Oh,
guess
yeah,
because
you're
of
like,
like
this
yeah,
guy right here.
yeah, exactly.
Because like other movies he's been
What
in.
great movie can you say Jason Bateman's been in?
I never even heard of him.
Yeah.
I only saw
Watched this
one
movie.
movie.
I mean, he was good in Horrible Bosses.
I just have to see that.
You guys haven't seen
He was in
Horrible
Hancock.
Bosses?
That's the only movie I've seen.
Yeah, and you see in there he's bland too.
Yeah, he pretty much is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
No, it was cool to see the guy from Dexter, Michael C. Hall, in it. You know, I thought he was a good guy. You know, he was good in it. You know, the one bad
oh
guy.
yeah.
I thought it was cool how he put him in there because you know in Dexter he's like a killer and
I've
stuff
never
like
seen
that.
Dexter. He was a killer in this movie too.
Yeah. I thought it was cool. I know
Yeah,
it's good
it's
that
like-
they brought like that, like you know, they're talking about with the little horror,
Yeah.
a little, you know, a little fear, but not like too much like that.
Yeah. It was a good movie though.
Yeah.
Now, so you know how that one guy, spoiler, died with that airplane. Now, is that possible? You know how like when
I don't think they died. I think they just passed out. Like
no,
they
when he
got
got
knocked
thrown in
out.
the wing.
She's talking about
Remember
when
the
he-
turbine.
Oh.
Was something even to happen like that?
I mean, you want to try?
No, I can get test dummy R.
I do.
I do.
I'm with you, John. As I was clapping hands.
I mean, I would. I mean, do you know how fast those engines have to be
Very,
to fly?
very,
so,
very. Like he like picked them
but
up.
the thing, like, it
But
picked
then
him
when
up. It
she-
didn't. Yeah, that's
it
what I was
did
about to
pick
say.
her
It
up.
pick her
Like,
up.
That was a flaw.
But I like
of course
that.
they're
I
not
didn't
gonna-
care
of course
about
they're
that.
not gonna,
Yeah. I'm sorry. I thought you were talking about when the plane crashed.
Oh no.
Those
not
people
that part.
all being. I think they just passed out. Well, like they hit
Should've
their
been,
heads.
should've been a
and-
little more hurt than that.
Maybe. I mean, it wasn't that bad to be honest.
Oh yeah, I still don't think it's supposed to be like that serious.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that I think is like stretching it a little bit,
So that's a wee bit.
just a wee bit.
Just
Yeah.
a wee bit. So what would you give the movie a rating?
So we're gonna do a rating system here out of 10. I would give that like a 6.5, 7.
Yeah, I give it a 7. I might not see it in movie theaters necessarily again, but like
Yeah.
I would like rent it or something like that, or if it was on TV or something.
Yeah, it would be a fun movie to watch with your
With
friends
friends,
because
yeah,
you sit there
yeah.
and laugh. Like I would, if you guys hadn't seen it yet and I did, I would definitely tell you to go see it.
Just maybe like that one time kind of thing.
Yeah.
Check it out, guys. You might like.
Like again, like John said, like I don't think it's a movie I would see in the theaters twice, but like if I saw it on Netflix or like at Redbox or something, like
Yeah.
I definitely.
Yeah. I give it like a 7.2
Yeah,
though.
It was
7.2.
7.2
What's the 0.2 for?
0.2?
for the
This is
bloody
some
dog.
part- yeah. I just
for
like.
the
I,
Dexter guy.
yeah. No, because of the cop guy. I like this character.
True.
I like this character really a lot.
Yeah, he
You
was.
know. Like,
Yeah.
He was the best. He was the
the best
best.
part. He was the
Easily.
highlight.
Easily.
Definitely.
I liked him a lot. Like
You think the dude from Dexter was the highlight?
no,
No, he's
like,
talking about
the cop.
The cop.
Oh, the
The
cop.
cop,
Oh
yeah.
God,
You know-
yeah.
You know the cop.
He was the best character in the movie.
Do you know that guy isn't like Mike?
I did not know
He
that
plays the bully, aka named as Ox.
because I haven't watched like Mike since I was like.
As soon as I said it, I was like, "Yo, John." Blah, blah. He was like, "No, that's not his friend.
No, I thought he was talking. Yeah, I thought he was talking about his friend, the kid from Stuart Little. But
That's Jonathan Lipnicki."
I'm like,
Huh?
huh?
What about Jonathan Lipnicki?
If overall, I would recommend it.
Yeah,
Especially for a
definitely.
first time watch, I was like, "Yeah, check it out."
Yeah,
You know.
definitely go watch it.
I'm not bashing the movie. It's good. Did you like how they sped up their togetherness, the two main couple?
Yeah, I
The
felt
main
like.
couple?
Yeah, I was thinking about
Like they
that when
showed
we were
different
watching
sides
it.
and how competitive they really were.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
Stuff.
Yeah.
I thought it was good that they showed that, but it was like kind of quick.
The outro was really cool too. I said it to John. I didn't think he was impressed with like the one shot where they were zooming into their house.
It was like
It looked like a game board.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
kept on thinking about that.
I thought that was cool as shit.
Yeah,
I go
yeah.
to John. I was like, "Yo, that looked like a
Every
game
time I
board."
said
He
it
was
like
like,
far away.
he was like,
It looked really small.
I mean, yeah, it did. I mean, I was.
Yeah, they use that a lot.
that was creative. Like
I
that was cool.
Now, how'd
Yeah.
you feel about when they were behind the car and they were like kind of following? when they're when they're chasing the
Oh,
airplane.
the airplane.
They show like the car.
Oh,
and
like it's it's like I get what you're
like
saying.
like
that,
an aerial
yeah, like that
back
over the
point of
back
view.
shot.
But
Yeah.
they use it several times.
Yeah,
Like at least 3.
I mean, I don't think that's anything new.
Like, yeah, I don't think that was worth noting, but like it looked cool, I guess. You know?
Yeah,
So, was alright.
yeah, but those like game board shots, like that was
Yeah, it was
that
really
was
good.
That
creative.
was different.
Yeah, and the outro was really good too.
And I like how in the beginning, like the very
You're
beginning.
talking
too.
about like the credits.
Yeah.
That I thought that was really good, and it played,
And then
obviously it tied into the plot of the movie.
Yeah,
And then the beginning when they show Warner Brothers, they use like pieces.
Yeah,
the
that was
game
cool.
Pieces.
Yeah, I was
really
thinking
like
about-
how they executed.
I was
that.
thinking about that because like I rewatched The Dark Knight the other day, and like I think Warner Brothers does that for all their movies. Cause like they put like it was like a really like blue like tinted logo basically with then like there's a lot of blue in that movie. So yeah, and they do that for a lot of DC movies. I think.
Which is good though. It kind of gives you like that.
it's
little
good for the
feel.
branding.
Yeah.
Keeps it consistent. But yeah, I would definitely recommend you guys to go see it. I think it was
Yeah, Rachel's hot.
a good movie.
Watch it for
Rachel
her.
McAdams.
Yep.
So we'll obviously get better with this in time. It's our first one. We still have to come up with like a whole format, but
And we apologize. I don't know how long this movie's been out for, but it's
Like a week.
at least
yeah, it's been out for a little bit.
February 23rd. It's been 3 weeks at least.
Yeah, so it's been a month. But it's just, it was the most entertaining thing in our theater at the time. We
Yeah.
probably could have done Black Panther, but
We
I didn't
could've.
feel like
We
watching
tried.
that again.
We tried to do that when it first came out. But
Yeah, I was sick.
Yeah.
So
I
yeah,
remember that
we
night.
will progressively, get better. We just have to come up with a real format, but we just wanted to get the gears rolling.
Yeah, maybe
Yeah.
I'll jot like a little note cards and write down little tiny things just to
Yeah.
talk about too.
So just bear with us as we find this out. But thank you for listening. We appreciate
you.
it. Hope you guys have a great night, day.
Weekend
life.
in general.
We'll see you later. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you follow us on Instagram.
The links will be in the description somewhere.
As always,
Down below.
don't forget that we make short films, Dark Room Productions. We'll see you guys later.
Thank
Peace
you.
out.